about 420, weigh in 164.4, slow bowel movement. So
225, 225, 225, 25, 25, 225, 225, 225.
Trying to add to that. Meanwhile, this is me. That's Jay. Big difference there, but we're trying to add to this collection of awards. So hopefully I bring more than that back home. Jay is not here yet, of course. He's not quite the morning person, so this is where we usually train. This is where we train. I say usually for myself because I also have a home gym. So sometimes I train there, but this is where I train all my clients, other than the ones that are personal calls, condos, upgraded, plan members that want to pay for or to be trained in their own environment. So, of course, that. But like I said, meal plans, training plans on the website, www.thatguyhealth.com. Other than that, I'm going to wait for Jay. I'm considering about doing a little bit of workout, but I think I'm going to hold off on that until I get a little more food in me. That way we can direct some of that nutrients. So I'm probably just going to chill. I might take a damn nap. We'll see.
There it is, yep, nice. Nice, there you go. Nice, yeah, it looks good. What I would like to see you do, not just better one with another, but when you come here first, right? So go your first pose is like, right, your first pose is here, right? Right? And then you go to, bang. Right. So what you're doing when you spin it around is you're doing like this. Yes. So what I would like to see you do, is when you're here, right? Here, and make it all one motion. Right. Yeah, tomorrow morning, take the same protocol. Pancakes, blah, blah, blah. We may have a couple of meals of that leading to the show.
We're back home from this morning's routine meeting up with my brother Jay, going over some of the posing, fixing, critiquing, changing up a little bit, changing some wrinkles out, I'll say. Definitely got that down. That's very important. If you do all of this hard work and then get into the show and you cannot, at least efficiently, I'll say efficiently because I think there's always improvements that can be done, and you learn and learn and learn and learn. And the most important thing is to be able to perform poses that will highlight your physique. Don't get caught up in so much of what you see other people doing, because more than likely, especially on the IFBB level, pro level, those guys or women have been nailing and dialing in those poses with certain wrinkles probably for seasons now. So for you to get an idea is great. You get an idea of maybe what you like and then try it, but don't get stuck to it unless it looks good on you. So like me, for instance, you'll see the typical pose where they pretty much lean, spread out. I'd say, 10 and 2 is average, but they have that nice lean, that bend in the knee. But my physique, because I'm a little bit taller now, for shorter guys, that does work pretty well. But because I'm a little taller, it really doesn't work that well for me. I work and for my physique, the way my physique and my chains are, my connection points are. So I found for me, it works a little bit better if I close that gap between my feet and I get a little taller and it doesn't stretch me out as much. And sometimes people over exaggerate that stretch. So if you do a pose that's like textbook and looks horrible, it's not going to go too well for you. If you do a pose that's a little bit off textbook, but highlights your physique well, that's what the judges are going to pay attention to. So keep that in mind. Right now, I've second guessed last night. I'm going to try to see if I can go through the Microsoft Store and actually download the plugin so that I can take this laptop and get some footage downloaded so I don't have to overfill the iPhone. I'm still not sold on if I'm going to take the GoPro or not. We upped the water intake for the day. I'm still looking good, looking lean. Those extra sweet potatoes last night definitely helped, so I'm not going to rant too long. Get that done. The wife is upstairs packing as always. She packs last minute. We do have a thunderstorm currently right now in this area, as well as reported gale winds in the Cleveland area, which is highly concerning to me. I have reached out to the NPC committee, that the promoter for that show, and let him know the current situation. So I'm a little concerned right now about being highly pissed off. I can't even probably describe the feeling or emotion I'll have if my flight gets delayed to the point I cannot make the athletes meeting, therefore not competing. It would be horrible. But on a good note, new Rode mic for the YouTube lives. Don't miss those. Hats will be out soon. Don't miss those. All types of good stuff coming out. Don't miss it. All right, subscribe. We'll get back in a minute. It is 7:30. About to get actually the first intake in. So I still got sweet potatoes cooked up from last night. So we're going to be doing those with the egg whites, 9 ounces of egg whites, pan lubricated with PAM spray, 0 calories, seasoned with pink Himalayan salt for the sodium. I still got a little residue left over from my test straw, so I'm going to mix a little bit of breakdown enzyme in there. My spring water, I'm only going to use about this much because I'm trying to cut back on the water more than yesterday. So use that in there and go ahead and get these in there. I'm probably going to use about 10 ounces of sweet potato. And I'm using a 2-compartment Rubbermaid container. So we'll measure these out. Use the bigger side for the sweet potato. That's 4. 7, 8, and let's go with 10. 10 will probably be good. And there we go. That's enough for me. Sweet potato is done. Eggs cooking up. So get the eggs cooked up. I'm not gonna do all that. Keep you waiting. So that's what we got going on right now. Then I will go in again at 9:30 and then again at 11:30 because our flight's going to be leaving at 1300, so we'll need to get out of here. And we're just going to keep rolling. Morning of check-ins. Check-ins will be this evening. I'm hoping the weather has kind of subsided a little bit, so I'm hoping that that holds up. Everything is supposed to pretty much die down around 1300. So that means that we should forecastingly be in the clear. If I would have dropped those damn egg whites, you would have seen me have a condition. I can't stand the waste protein powder, protein eggs, any of that. So just gonna get this rolling. Right now I'm looking pretty good. I think ab-wise, if I can get the lighting in here, you know, still lean nice. So we'll see how it works out. So this is what this meal looks like. Right here, that much liquid, and it sits at, where are we? 30. I mean, we might be at like 7 ounces. And we got sweet potato and the egg whites. That was funny. I walk in and they say, yeah, he works out. So coming up here to get some last minute stuff, little things to try to oh my God. I did a review on those. They taste awesome. Get you some. So doing some last minute stuff, gonna try to condense soaps. I need to take my tan scrub, which is in too big of a bottle, so I need to find a way to condense that. I need to not forget what the wife wants me to get because that could be horrible, especially when you're traveling. So we're gonna small deodorants to condense the deodorants we have, small lotions to condense those small lotions, little travel bottles for me to take and mix up my exfoliation wash and charcoal wash. So the wife usually does all this, so I have no damn idea where a lot of this shit is. So let's make it work. Did the shopping, got all the little stuff that you all saw me pick up, went ahead, created my backups for this vlog and other things like that. See, I got the DEXA Fit shirt on right now. That's where I get all my body composition done. So if you're interested in trying to see what your accurate body fat is, okay, because I know you use the handheld machines and LA Fitness, Planet Fitness might have them, 24-hour Fitness might have them, whatever gym facility you go to, they probably have one. I don't like those particularly for accurate information because one thing I don't really care for is the fact that there are two different settings typically on those. You got like normal and then athlete, all right? And it gives you two different body fat readings depending on which one of those you select. At the end of the day, body fat is body fat. It shouldn't matter which one of those settings are on. It should give you the same reading because it's actually measuring body fat, which tends to tell me that it's doing a lot more forecasting and approximations than not. So those are good if you already know what your accurate body fat is by getting a DEXA scan, and then you can utilize those to tell you if you're going north or south, because it's gonna at least give you that indication, pretty much like a scale. A scale doesn't know you from a rock, all right? But if you know what your body fat is and then what your lean mass is and your overall weight is, if you see that scale going north or south, it gives you an indication to which way you're heading. Now, you'll have to use your mirror to pretty much tell you, are you gaining more lean mass and losing body fat? Or are you starting to have one of those marathon bodies? And I have a video on the YouTube channel explaining that. And if you're starting to get that, then you might be running into more muscle degradation, which is really typically not what most people want that are trying to live a functional life. They want to have some tone and less body fat so they can see a six-pack. But right now, I'm going to get ready to get into this meal 2, which is going to be more egg whites, more sweet potato, a little bit of rationing of water, and that's going to be it. Right now we're running up on 9:30, so I will be trying to get a third intake in there before we actually leave to go to the airport, and I'll have that whole time frame from like 11:30. We don't leave at 12:30, but you know you got to be at the airport early, so I do have something packed for me to go ahead and get something in at that 13:30 mark just before we get on the plane, and I'll put that in my Fitness Pal and kind of see how it structures out. Then once we get there, we will have to hit the store, gather up some of the groceries so that I can go ahead and get the rest of my peak week day in. And then tomorrow, we're not worried about it so much because I guess you'll see why tomorrow. So let's just worry about Friday, get through Friday. Today is going to be a pretty busy day because we're going to have flight, travel, dealing with the airport, getting the rental car, getting groceries, trying to make it to the athletes meeting because that's mandatory, then the tanning appointment, then going back to the hotel room, trying to rest, eat for the rest of the time, get back on FaceTime. So Friday is going to be a busy day. Like as soon as we hit there, it's like bam, 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 bam. I'm not sure if I will even take the opportunity to meet Jay Cutler, although it's a great opportunity. Right now is my moment, and I'm really focused on that. If something happens where I can just seamlessly meet him and get a picture, I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do that because I'm really focused on making all of this work that I put in matter in this small amount of time. I mean, you put all this work in for years and really prepping for a whole season for maybe 9-10 months, and then you only have 60 seconds of your own, really in men's physique, 15 to 20 seconds of your own time to display it, plus when you're lining up. That's not a lot of time in comparison to the time you put in. So I really want to make sure that I'm knocking my poses, knocking my transitions, I'm smiling, I'm getting the abs right, all of that. So like I said, if I can, I will. If I can't, I'm not really worried about it. I'm really worried about trying to make sure I exploit this opportunity for myself. Finna get this in, we're gonna keep rolling. This is meal number 3. Same old, sweet potatoes, protein, very rationed water. I gotta hurry up, it is 11:20. We're supposed to be leaving here at 11:30 so we can park for the days and catch that plane. So I'm gonna get this done. I'll catch back up with you all when we get into the madness of the airport. There's been absolutely too much going on to be vlogging throughout the airport. They just started loading the first class. I was gonna go to Wendy's and get me 2 double burgers with plain baked potatoes and try to keep carving up, but they started loading early, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I'm actually gonna have to just intake a little bit of this protein and dry cereal, and I'm gonna have to load up when we get there. So we're about to go ahead and board. I might get with y'all when we on the plane, but I definitely get with y'all when we get there. My wife is cool as hell. She watching Bruce Lee and shit. I'm about to watch that. I'm about to fall asleep on that. So we finally made it. Got in, got the rental car, got everything plugged in the GPS so we can get to the hotel. I went ahead and reserved hotel for us in the same hotel as the tanning people, so that way I can get tan and walk right up instead of the initial first guest hotel was like 2 minutes from that hotel, so I didn't want to have to tan and go outside and make it there. So, but the athletes meeting is in the other hotel, but that's cool. So seeing all the stuff they're getting together so far, the stage looks great. I'm loving that. This is gonna be probably the biggest elaborate stage that I've been on since I've been competing, so that's gonna be fun. And right now we're working on, it's already 1600. I gotta get something in, so probably gonna end up doing a burger, double patty, and see if Wendy's still sells full baked potatoes, and I'll probably just grab 2 of and hold 1 for later and then eat 1 now. So as soon as my wife gets done doing all this lip stuff, we can get on the road and actually find some place. So when that happens,
do you have an address in there?
Yes, I do. It's already set and ready for you to pull out, so I can start giving you directions.
You didn't tell me that.
That's how ready I am. That's how ready I am. The wife gets to eat Red Robin. I don't get to do that, but she's been craving some Red Robin for a while. We haven't had it in a while, so that will be tomorrow for me. I have found a restaurant that will facilitate special needs, and that's what you have to do sometimes. You have to ask if some of these restaurants will do crazy shit. So what I got them doing is I'm gonna get 4 patties, beef, and then I'm gonna get 2 baked potatoes per. So hopefully that's cooked right. I'm not gonna put anything on there, probably some salt, but I don't have my pink Himalayan salt, so that's gonna be a little iffy is too if I'll actually do the salt. I would prefer sea salt. But since I don't have it, we'll have to do what we gotta do. I haven't had like sodium salt in some time, so I hope you can hear me with this mask on, you know, given the times we're in. But I will check back in with you. We're about 25 minutes from the hotel, and then it is 14:26 now, which means we got about an hour and a half before check-in start, and then the athletes meeting and all that good stuff. So the most important thing is that we're here. We didn't get delayed. Weather cooperated, so that's the most important thing. So went to this restaurant called BJ's, ordered up 4 hamburger patties and baked potatoes with nothing else on them. Put a little ketchup packet on there because they didn't have sea salt and I didn't want iodine salt, so you know, might as well do the ketchup, get a little extra something in there. So that's what I'm gonna eat while the wife drives and we make it down here so we can do the check-in. So we will be checking in with you all when we do the athlete check-in and all the tanning and all that other stuff. So it's about to get real busy real soon. It is 16:59. All right. No, I didn't change seat. Enough different type of lighting, especially after I get tan, mirrors. I definitely chose it because I like this other open space with a different type of lighting and space enough for us to practice and enough space to kind of put the phone back so I can tap in with Jay and we can go through some things. So we're here. It is 17:37. We got about 23 minutes before check-ins begin. It's gonna be pretty tight because I gotta check in, go to one hotel, check in, and then come back to this hotel. I already saw the tanning spot was downstairs in the lobby. They got like a little setup, so that's cool. So I can just come back here, take a shower, we can scrub, prep. Then we could just hop right downstairs, flip-flops, silks, come right back up here, probably eat my last meal, and then dry out, dry some more, and then just practice and just mentally get ready for tomorrow, because after that, you know, it's game time. We get to have access into the venue at 7:30 a.m. So definitely gonna be early. She knows that. Even if she drops me off and comes back so she can get a little bit more rest and then comes back, because they won't open the doors to the public till 8:30 and the show won't start till 9. So a good thing about it, they're gonna have like a tech service, but I'm not taking any chances because I have back-to-back-to-back-to-backs. I'm in 4 different classes, so I'm gonna be pretty busy. So I'm gonna stay there, stay ready, try to stay tight, make this shit happen. Getting ready to check in. The line is not small, and we are early. 1,803 hours. So this is what you can expect. So when you show up late, I'll be surprised. Hell, you probably show up late, probably be no line. Probably should have came like in the middle, like 1,900. But either way it goes, get this done and get out of here and get this tan. It is serious. We finna get ready to get the number. As you see, the bags back there looking great. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Okay, this is your NPC number. When you get called up for drug testing, you're going to fill out a form. That's the number that they're going to be asking.
Roger that. Thanks, man. Number 27. Shit was a real ass process back there. Was at the number table. They taking heights. They got the weight machines out for the classes. That thing legit set up. This is the NPC. This is like the NFL of bodybuilding. So excited to step on my first NPC stage. Ready to do well. You know, you got a little bit of mixture. You are
so many people in there. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
It's stacked. It's way different than what we're accustomed to.
Yeah.
This is like real. So of course
I'm excited for you.
I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, you got a mixture going on. So you know, you got the typical guys that are in the classic, and then they creep down to the men's physique, and so you got that happening. But I also think that in the future, leagues should start making people stick to their classes at a particular show. So if you enter classic or bodybuilding, then you can enter any level of bodybuilding or classic, but you can't come out of bodybuilding and go to men's physique. Like, you should have honed your craft in. So I definitely think that should be the case, because you already got that here. But it does make it exciting because, you know, we're going to see how the judges judge that. You got some classic guys sneaking down, some bodybuilding guys sneaking down that are on the lower level of the bodybuilding weight class. Not like, my bad, but yeah, that makes it interesting because that just fills your competitive class up. And so you get to have a shootout. So I'm excited about getting to that shit. We're going to go over what's in that goodie bag when we get back to the hotel room, if we can make it back in enough time before I have to tan. So we're going to go over what's in the goodie bag. This is what Dave does, give all his athletes a bag. So coming out first, we got the official competition shirt.
Okay.
Boom, right there.
Uh-huh.
All right. Then we got No Nonsense magazine, flyers, articles about other bodybuilders. That's cool.
That's cool.
Then we got, let's see, bulk supplements. Now, I know damn well we done seen so many of these damn commercials on YouTube, this bulk supplement commercial. So they already in here. So we got that. So we might even do a review on this to see what that's about. Then we also got another bulk supplements. We have Steel Whey, some protein. We have, let's see, oh, Blackstone Labs. I'm familiar with those. It's a pre-workout. I'll probably put that in a giveaway I'm going to do when the YouTube channel reaches 3,000 subscribers, because I don't do pre-workouts. We have Legendary Foods. Oh, I'm tearing that shit up. Believe that. I love popcorn.
Is that what you had today?
What?
One of those?
No.
Oh.
I core. Core nutrition is what I use. Core balls with the protein. That's what I had today. Then we got another one of these. We got, oh, Liquid Sun Rays towel. They're doing the tanning for this show, so they threw on a towel. Oh, Metrics. One of my other, probably like 4th, 5th on my list is protein bars. I like the Metrics. Steel Dreams. We talked about some of these supplements before. This capsule is supposed to supplement support and recovery. You probably know them predominantly for the waistband and the sweat cream is what I call it, because it's definitely not helping with the fat loss. Then we got a bag inside of a bag. So we got like the dolls inside of a doll, right? What are those dolls called, babe? What are those called?
Oh, dang, the little Russian.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But y'all know what I'm talking about. So let's see what's in this bag, because there's definitely something in here, just not an empty bag.
Dang, we know what those are called too. It's just because we're so excited.
No, it's because I really can't recall the name of that shit.
Well, I guess I'm just excited then. So
I
she
am
just tried to
excited,
call
but
me out
excited
about
ain't
that.
got nothing. Yeah, that's just like I can't recall the name. We got stickers. This is energy gels right there. We also have a hat cap fitted, nice, boom, right there, G Fuel, and of course a shaker bottle by G Fuel. So with that being said,
Can I have that one?
this hat you
No.
sure can. What?
That
The shaker
shaker
bottle?
bottle.
Yes, you can have that shaker bottle.
Okay.
All right, I'll probably throw this hat into a giveaway along with some of this other stuff because you know you all, I don't do the pre-workouts. We got the bulk supplements again. Let's just spread this stuff out. We'll take a spread picture later. We also have Steel multivitamin. I mean, you see this stuff keep going
I'm about
on.
to
This
say,
is what
Dave hooked you up.
Hey, Dave hooking us up. We got another little protein built by G Build. Oh, boom. This is the most important thing. That's your boy's number.
Bow.
Now, my babe pointed out, number 27, the show on the 27, so something good got to take place. We got to show. We got to make it happen, though. I'm going to make it happen. Another thing, we got those bars right there. Then we got Blackstone Labs, more pre-workout. We also have, BCAA by somebody. Oh, this apple cider. That might be tasty. We probably do a taste review on that one on the YouTube channel. I'm kind of interested to see how they're going to do the apple cider. We got Steel Sweat. There we go with the sweat.
Oh my gosh, just look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff.
Look.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
Dave is not playing.
Dave is not playing. We're not done yet. We're not even. That's not even. We can take this out right
Like,
here.
Dave
put that
is
right
not
there.
playing.
We can take the hat out. Put the hat right there. We put the cup right here. The
Right.
bag in itself is something else right there. We still got more stuff in this bag. We still got the bulk supplements right here. All right, what else we got? We got, look, another bulk supplements.
Are those a different flavor or is it
Let's
just,
see,
what is
we
it?
got, clean bulk supplement. This is whey protein isolate. And it doesn't say a flavor.
Okay.
Not that I see on there just yet, but we can look more into it as we do the review.
Okay.
And see if it has a flavor. Ab Steel, there goes the sweat cream. I'm definitely giving that away. That shit's like, if you believe in it, I'm cool with it. Steel Pump, another performance pre-workout.
I be believing in those creams.
Those creams do nothing but make you sweat. So the moment you go to drink water and liquid, it's just going to replenish. That's not fat. It's just water weight. Now, I will tell you, if you watch the YouTube video, I did a review on this. In my condition right now, where I am cutting water, and if I wear that band and I'm taking water out, I'm not drinking enough to replenish that. So it's possibility that I can get a small nudge on the fact that my abdominal will be a little bit more crisp because I'm not replacing as much water as I'm already losing because I'm not taking it in. But you also have to think about this. If you're going to do a show and then you're putting that cream on, what's it going to do to your tan? So in a way, it's like, do you really need it? But if you believe in it, sometimes positive reinforcement in the mind can have effects on the body.
I was just going to say.
And my babe, she know that. You know, she's certified life coach, all that Jedi mind trick stuff. All right. Look, we got Redcon Isolate.
Okay, is there still stuff in that bag?
There's still stuff in this. There's still stuff in here.
Okay.
Protein cinnamon roll.
Oh, that sounds good.
It does sound good, that cinnamon roll, because you know we like some cinnamon rolls. We got some change it up pre-workout. Oh, we got a ball. I mean, in case you want to get your forearm strength on, we got that. We got
that's good for
Total
stress.
War. Oh, that is too. And we got some pills here in the pack. Probably won't be taking that, but I like it. I like it. Listen, people, that's it.
That's finally it. Let me see. Turn it
finally
around.
it.
Turn it upside down one more time. Let's just make sure.
Let's
Dave
make
might
sure.
have
Wait a
something
minute.
hiding
He
in the
might have
pockets or something.
He might have something
He
else
might.
hiding
Just
there.
shake it. Shake it.
Yeah, that's it. Dave done,
Okay.
Dave
This
done hooked
is
it up.
crazy.
I mean, it's crazy.
Like, literally, people. This is awesome.
Also, I'm gonna put my hat right in there because it belongs in there. You know what I'm saying? Let me move this stuff out of the way.
You can
but
go
this
to That Guy Health to get that hat.
Yeah.
But maybe one day, maybe it'll
one
be
day
in
it might be in Dave's
bag.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, this
is awesome, babe.
Loving it. This is it.
Like, literally, this is crazy.
So that's what we got in the bag. That's what came when you come to the Dave Lieberman Muscle Vodka Show. This is the big goodie bag you're going to get. Sometimes you're going to get a bag inside a bag, a hat, cup. You get quite a bit of stuff, and we're not even done. Dave has already let all the athletes know he's had special made chocolate chip cookies that will be backstage. I won't be touching any because I'm a little bit temperamental about that. I want to wait till everything's done, all the work's done, then I want to hit the cookies. So right now we finna get ready. It's 18:42. We got about an hour to get ready for 10. So we need to shower, scrub, and then get down there. So y'all stick with us. We'll keep
So
rolling.
I get to scrub your back?
Yes, that's right. Scrub my back. So we just got the first coat of 10. And that's what we're looking like. Right there. It's looking pretty good. Got to get up in the morning about 5 a.m. Go down and get the second coat. Finna get ready to get this meal in and had to outsource. So basically found Longhorns because I like sweet potatoes. And sometimes you got to spend the money to get what you need. Especially if it's what you've been running. So I called them up. They're going to open fire grill me 24 ounces of chicken, 8 sweet potatoes. That's going to be my meal, rest of my meal. If I wake up tonight and feel hungry, I'm going to eat that and then tomorrow. So taking care of business. We're about to go in here. All right, you all. I'm about to sign out for today. Then Saturday, tomorrow is showtime. I'm going to try to get enough footage of that. Right now, I'm trying to decide which stage shorts I'm going to wear. I'm leaning toward going with the Gaines Attic with these Chevron American flag or these. So these probably be my primary and these two be my backup. But for right now, I got to get some rest, let my body relax. All right, so we can be in peak performance for tomorrow. So stick with me. See what's up show day.